Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. And this is what I sound like today, so I hope everybody is okay with that. I'm doing okay. Like, I'm not in pain anymore. I don't have a head full of cotton wool anymore. I just have a bit of a sore throat. And this is what I sound like. So, just watch me get raided by a bunch of people who are like, hey, this guy's got a soul voice. And then I never speak like this again. And it's all really weird. Anyway. Hi. It's fine. It's just a bit of a cold. I'm on the way of getting over it, so I'm fine. But, hi! Hello! Please do come in and have a seat. You are just about ready to watch me begin playing the game for today. The game is Bloodstained, because I really like it. And that's why I've gone for the, like, sinister C64 sounded music today. Aw, thank you very much. You say walk it off? I haven't done anything today. Like, I rested on the couch and watched Mystery Science Theater. Like, I was going to cook, but then I thought, even with a mask on, there's risk of transmission for a cold. So, like, let's not do that. Let's just take it easy and watch Kitten with a Whip. Which is an okay... Well, the movie's not okay. The Mystery Science Theater version is okay. I highly recommend it. The Jaded Mew, hello. I forget if you were here. I forget if I mentioned it yesterday. You were spot on with those fairies in the garden. They drop a shard that gives you the fairy familiar. And much like in Symphony of the Night, she sings a song. There's a clip of it. It's pretty cool. So let's get back to it. Here we are. What have I done since the last stream? I've come over here to the garden because I was going to show off the next step of what to do. I enhanced the healing shard, like you suggested I do, and I got the other 8-bit shards from the 8-bit Nightmare. Summon a ghost, Summon a zombie, The skull one, though, right, the skull one, this right here, this is my problem solver. That was like 600 damage in one shot. I'm not doing that with my main weapon. Like, that's amazing. I'm so glad I have that. Now, I also did a bit of poking around, and I found the thing I was supposed to find, which, I will admit, to the game's credit, I made this harder on myself. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go, this square and this square are not filled in. I wonder if I can use the invert skill to go to these squares and explore them. And then this one has the Valkyrie Armor that I'm wearing, and this one has... well, I'll show you what it has. It has a mystery treasure chest, which I'm guessing is the thing that we need to get next. Well, I say I'm guessing. It is the thing we need to get next. Also, yeah, Aegis Plate. I'm guessing that's going to be the Spike Breaker armor for this game. Breastplate, yeah. Nullifies all damage from traps and hazardous environments. So... yep. And that's how we get through the spike corridor at the start of the game. And it's actually going to be easier to warp out and go get that. And I made it harder on myself because I uncovered that square, like, from the other side. Because of how that particular map, like, wraps around. So if I had known that all I needed to do was go up there, I would have done that. But I didn't. So I missed it. Thankfully, it was at the end of the stream, so I didn't spend a lot of time, like, faffing around. But we got there. Ooh, actually, you make a very good point, Jaded Mute. I did get a bonus mask. I'm also going to equip... yeah, this guy. Because I'm going to a new area, and I would like whatever the new enemies are going to drop, and I would like their shards, so the Plunderer's Ring is helping a lot with that kind of thing. So, this is enough about me. How is everyone else doing today? I hope everyone's okay. I know that somebody in chat has been, like, looking at school stuff, and that's kind of exciting to deal with, but that's up to them to talk about. Other than that, how are we all doing? I hope well. I'm really bad at this skill. There we go. What's this room? That is a nothing room. Okay. Oh, nice. I didn't know your friend was going to Australia. That is a long way. My parents have made that trip, England to New Zealand, so roughly the same kind of distance, and yeah, I'm with you. That is a long journey. I hope they're having a nice flight as well. I feel like I'm a bit bizarre and somewhat unique in that I genuinely love flying. Like, nobody... my opinion is nobody wants to be at the airport, right? You have to go there because that's where the train... that's where the planes are. Ooh, Crow Hat. What do you do? But actually flying, I love that. And I went to make it my job once. And I did fairly well with the interview, I thought. I don't need that. Also, plain Wi-Fi is a good plan. I would go for that. Come on. Alright, and this is going to be our new area. And I've been thinking, and I don't know what the new area could possibly be. Because we've had, like, Fireland and the Garden, Water Cave, I guess. So I'm guessing, like, I don't know, Ice World? That's my current thing, Ice World. Let's find out. Or it's Japan World. Alright. I'm down. And I'm a very big fan of, like, traditional ethnic instruments, but also mixed in with, like, rock and metal and stuff. Final Fantasy XIV has a version of the Clash on the Big Bridge, which is just this kind of style, and it's great. Oh! What do we get? Petra Breath. How do I get to you? Do I stomp on this? Oh! Those little gremlin ones, I need those for one of the contracts in town. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad you shared that story, because I'm, like, so proud of you for doing that. And I'm going to be even prouder when you pass, and we get to be like, yeah, look at what you can do. It's exciting. Can I pick any of this up? Ooh, can I pick up that stone? No. Okay. Oh, I will show this off as well. Change you to healing. So, on the suggestion of the Jaded Mew, I upgraded healing. And, yeah, check that out. We're going a lot faster than we did in the last stream. Like, it's not enough to win a fight, I don't think. But it will be enough to maybe take the edge off. Here's another one. What do you do? Pickpocket. Allows you to sometimes steal items from enemies. Sounds pretty cool. You see, you've said that you're going to make a game out of trying to get me to blush, so, right back at you. And you're just going to have to deal with that now. So, immediate first impressions. I noticed it said Oriental Lab. I do not appear to be in a lab. This is a garden. Not complaining. It's pretty cool. Oh, and look, this is where the map joins up. Because this will take me back to the bell tower, and I can get whatever those treasure chests are up there. And I think I will do that. And just fill in the map. That is the best skill. I'm so glad I got it. Wait, that's going to be lore, isn't it? Because I haven't been up here yet. So hang on, hang on. This is my curse, an inability to do the invert move. Ooh, hairstyle. That's actually kind of a worthwhile thing. I might have to see what that looks like. soon. Someone remind me to do that towards the end of the stream. I'm also gonna guess there's no way of, like, going back down there from up here. So that's what we need to do up here. I mean, I like that they have inputs like that, but at the same time, I've never used them. Because it's easier to just, as you've seen, do slash. Do the 8-bit fireball and just melt stuff. It's great. The only thing is, those fireballs, they move very slowly and don't go very far, which I guess is the trade-off for just how strong they are. I didn't even want that candle anyway. I don't think I can get that. That'll be fine. How do I get down there? Presumably there's going to be some way. They wouldn't have just programmed in nothing. Nope. That's over there. That's you. This is the friggin' shinobi level that I was never any good at. How to make ramen. Okay, I'll take that. Right, hang on. Oh, whales. I'm having very difficult. Alright, oh whales, thank you very much for keeping me on and continuing lurk mode. It's very much appreciated. That guy's having a good time. Look at him go. Shoot again. Okay. Did you have fun with that, Crusader? I hope you did. That's like a universal power-up, so I'm just going to take that. Aha! There you go. Once again, eventual solver of puzzles, CPC gamer. That's going to be one of those, isn't it? So... maybe it's head armor. Do I want that? I kind of feel like I want that because it's a massive drop in attack, but like it's a big boost to everything else. Nah, I'm gonna keep my cool witch hat. I like that. Right. I get that ninja again, don't I? Yes, I do. Ooh. I believe Eastern fabric is a new kind of crafting material. I don't have that. How get up there? Wait. Can I just jump up here? No. Looks like no. Oh, my ghost can. I can't. Bit of a spoiler, guys. I'm not overly keen on teleporter puzzles because I'm never any good at using them. Oh, there we go. Right. And that's your puzzle from Portal. There we go. This appears to be forward progress. I hope this is forward progress and I can move away from the teleport puzzle. I mean, it looks like no. This is going to be a bunch of new stuff to, like, craft when I get back home. It's kind of an exciting thing to do between streams, but the best kept two between streams, because there you go. Because it can be kind of time consuming. Like I say, the graveyard and the cooking side quest is just going back and forth like a million times. I feel like I can pull that. Can I pull that? No. Well, okay. I, for whatever reason, could not open my menu. I don't know if that's a game thing. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna use a potion. Oh yeah, this is also something else that I made between streams. This fairy all heal. Can't use it. That's for the fairy familiar. But it certainly is an option. I don't like the look of whatever that is. I'm kind of hoping I can find a fast travel room or a save point, because I need... Yeah, check it out. Right. Real quick. It may be because there's like loud music going on, and I'm concentrating on talking to you guys. But I'm hearing the word hato in what they're saying, which isn't right, because that's the word pigeon. And they are definitely not casting pigeon magic. But...
Have you learned anything new?
Hey, that's me.
Good work.
Nice.
Got any targets for me? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And that's all of it. Okay. How make ramen?
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
Make food.
I'll go with this.
I don't know what that is, but let's make it.
Great.
What is a dragon's egg? And let's make, or let's look at, the whatever armor it was that we just got the recipe for. That looks pretty good, but also...
Come back anytime.
Wow, all of those equipment parts that I will need, that I don't have. But hey, I can make tonkatsu now. That's one of my favorites. Like when you go to a Japanese place, tonkatsu or a nice katsu curry, that's what you want. That's what I want anyway. That's what I always get. Oriental Sorcery Lab. Let's go. Kind of wild there is a Japan stage. I would not have picked that. I mean, obviously, I didn't. But, you know what I mean? Oh, that's going to be an invert portion. Okay. Oh, here's something new. What do you do? Augment strength. Not bad. And what's over here? Something is over here. Even more hair. Amazing. Right. I definitely need to make a note to go and check those out. Probably at the end of today's stream. Ooh, now, soy sauce is something that keeps showing up in my recipes in town that I don't have, that I need. Why is the cat called Kamikaze? Although, I'm sorry, did that cat just give me the zoomies as a power? Because that's kind of great. Turn the right way up. Or was it a blue one? Oh. Perfect chance to use it. No, we get the win, but that makes sense given the name. Kaze means win. Now we know. I'm gonna have to potentially look up what they are saying, because I'm sure it's not what I think it is. Can I just... I can't just eat those, can I? Or do I still have the bonus from whatever it was I ate earlier, the sponge cake? What's that thing I made? I did make that food, didn't I? And I don't recall eating it. But I don't know. Well, this'll be fine. just keep going until we find... I like that Tengu face. That is a cool Tengu. Oh, do you know what? You might be right. Because then I probably have to put some, like, the beef or some noodles with it. Can't just drink it raw. You make a very good point, the Jaded Me. I'm glad you're here. Oh, we doing a silhouette thing. I love that. Like those cool Donkey Kong levels? Yes! I do kind of wish that I had brought more in the way of healing items, though. I wasn't expecting to go up here. This place is a maze, appropriately. That's a boss. I'm not doing that right now. Alright. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Day 1. The ritual is tomorrow. But we have a problem. One of the children we selected, Miriam, has fallen into a deep slumber, and her crystal, which accounts for half the catalyst we intended to use, has lost its power. I suspect my friend, but it matters not. The ritual's chances of success have waned, but we must find a way. Day 2. Whilst Bile did not come, the summoning was a triumphant success. Demons have flooded into our world, proving the validity of the guild's beliefs and the necessity of our presence. However, I never imagined it would lead to such catastrophe. Was I foolish to heed my superiors so blindly? But what is done is done. Do you mean to tell me that summoning the demons was a bad idea? Who would have known? Head spins around, eyes bug out of head. Other shocked reactions. Alright, what do we got? Of course it's you.
I've been waiting for you, Miriam.
The Shardbinders should be struck from existence. Is that it?
Correct. But I am here to test you, not end you.
I have no quarrel with you, Zangetsu.
Perhaps not. But carnage is the language I speak. If we are to come to an understanding, this is how we do it. Now, fight as if your life depended on it.
Is he doing the raging demon? That looks like a raging demon. That's pretty cool. This fireball skill is the best thing in the world.
How do you expect me to fight as if my life depends on it when you are clearly not?
You could tell.
With your skill, you could have destroyed me in a heartbeat.
I have a gift for you.
Oh, chat. Do we... Hi. Alright, that's pretty cool.
What are you doing?
My sword. The Zangetsuto. I came to England in pursuit of a demon named Gremory. Only by that blade may she be cut down.
Gremory? That's the demon that attends Jeeble. But why give the sword to me?
I've tried making contact with Gremory, but I have yet to cross paths with her even once.
You think she's avoiding you?
She must be. And surely you have noticed. That man you're after, Jeeble, Gremory is controlling him.
I see.
But her hold on him is not absolute. Perhaps you have seen signs. A moment of weakness. A diminishing of his resolve.
Yes, when I faced him on the galleon.
Good. That means your ties to Jeeble are still stronger than Gremory's. And she knows it. Which means she will not allow Jeeble to be alone with you. When she appears, use that blade and cut her down.
But wait, why not come with me and do it yourself?
Because if she fears me more than she fears relinquishing Jeeble, then we risk losing her. I will have my vengeance on her. Even if it means parting with the sword. And there is something else I need to clear up while you deal with Gremory.
All right. I will finish what you started.
What I started. I am certain you will.
I mean, do I really need the sword? Because I've got the cool fireball spell. That's all I need. Right, where is it? How good is this sword? This better be a really good sword. That is the same stats I currently have. Wow. So that random sword that I got from just some enemy is as powerful as what I presume to be this game's ultimate weapon. I'll take it. Also, hello, welcome back. I hope meal prep goes well. And yeah, you've noticed, because I posted it, but Twitch sent me an email like, hey, we've approved one of your emotes, so now you can use the heart if you want them. And I do. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's a cool effect. I'm gonna go back this way. I just got a new technique. What was it? Did I accidentally do a spell? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna guess that's a parry. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if I'm ever able to do it well. I'm getting a lot of this shinobi garb as well. I hope that's valuable and I can sell it just to make up some of the gold numbers. Oh. This surprise boss fight, I guess. Hi. Do I have to hit you into the thing? I wasn't expecting that. I can't say I was expecting that. Surprise boss, I guess. I should go back and fight that. But I should probably get some more healing items first. Fast travel isn't that far away. And I have some gold. I could potentially go and do that. Let us put that on the list, the to-do list for now. Not to be done off stream. It will be done on stream, but we'll come back to that guy. And see what else we have around and about the lab here. Because we still have as well the two bridges in like the opening area. Oh, at least the opening screen of this area, I should say. Where there's like a guy under there. And there was a treasure chest as well. Talisman's probably down here, right? Yeah. I'll put that back on if I need to do any item grinding, because that's actually a much better stat spread. Look at that. Oh. Of course it's a spell attack that goes over my face. Why not? Why not have that? Guess I have to hop everywhere like a zombie now. There we go. Oh, Pound Cake is lurking. Thank you for lurking, Pound Cake. Please enjoy work. At least to the best of your ability. Like, work is not ideal, but sometimes we must. So... what on earth do we have left to do? That might actually be it, mightn't it? Because if we just got the sword to defeat the final boss, surely the next step is just go defeat the final boss. And I don't see any, like, any rooms that I have missed. Except for, like, this guy up here, which is the boss. So... I guess I'm gonna go buy some healing items and go fight the Carpenter Boss. Then check out the new hairstyles. And then... unless anything else comes to mind. Well, there are a couple of things that I know that I need to do, or would like to do, because there's still, the Warhorse door and the Millionaire door. I don't know how to open those. I could do with knowing. But other than that, it's... it's pretty much just the end game now. Cool. So... music? There you go. I think I'm gonna go buy some potions because they do a pretty good job of healing me up. And then like I say, we'll go fight that Carpenter. Actually, do you have plot?
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
No, you don't. Okay.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
And I think that's it.
What are you looking to sell?
Also, a good way I found of like quickly making money, selling excess shards.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
There you go. Because like I don't know if I'm going to need these, so I'm keeping them. At least one of them. But like,
is this right? Then we have a deal.
I don't need like 2 petrol rays.
Is this right? Thank you.
Or what have you. So that's fine.
Thank you.
Good way of generating money. So. Unfortunately, now I have to go save again, because I don't want to have to, like, stock up twice. You are correct, the Jaded Mew. They have better effects the more of them you have, and that's one of the reasons why the 8-bit Fireball spell is so good, because the skulls kept dropping it, so I have 6 or 7 of them. And I forget which way around it is. Like, now that I have 6 or 7, I throw 3 fireballs. Or I have that many, which makes them that more powerful. Right. Oriental Sorcery Lab. Let's go fight that boss. Also, I think it's pretty cool that the ninjas can invert as well. Like, we just got that skill, why wouldn't you be able to use it? I tell you, the frame rate doesn't like it, but that's how it goes. Right. This swordsman is just the best summon. Look at those parries. Although, I'm kind of thinking I should maybe switch over to the fairy. Okay, I was hoping I could stay on the ceiling and cheese this guy. Game's like, no, we're not doing that. Also, I don't like the look of that circular saw. I feel like that's gonna get me killed. Nice. Not nice, that thing's still alive. Okay. Does that do anything? I don't know. Well, there we go. I beat an optional boss, I guess. I'm gonna say this was a Kickstarter room, because that's probably who I just beat, right? This guy. And that was his boss. Maybe. Let's go home. And see if I get rewards for that. I feel like that should have been a thing, right?
Have you learned anything? Here's what I've turned
up
on the monsters.
Well, that's fine. Oh, Wales' app closed, but they are back now. But continuing to lurk. So let's hope they're able to keep working. I know work is kind of boring, but we must. Sometimes. Well... yeah, it says I've only explored 80% of the map. So I'm missing something, right? I don't know what it could possibly be. So let's go take a look at the final boss room and see what we find in there. And then we'll take it from there. After saving. Please save your game. Thank you for the reminder, the Jaded Mew. That's exactly why I commissioned that.
What took you so long? Well, now that you've tasted the power of so many shards, I presume you're ready to join me.
You presume wrongly. I'm here to keep my promise to you, and nothing else.
What promise?
You really have forgotten then? I swore to you that I would stop you if your Shardbinder power ever manifested itself against your will.
Please. You think I wield this power unwillingly?
I do. I've known it since our meeting on the galleon. But there was a moment when I saw a flicker of the real Jeeble beneath all that hate.
Fool! I've had enough! If you want to stop me, you'll have to do it by force.
As you wish. It's time to free you of this once and for all.
Next time, obey.
Okay, so we know that attacking him is not the way to go. So... wait. Is it the moon? It's not the moon. Or do we need to potentially weaken him? And that's when the demon shows up and we attack that. I'm gonna say no, because... hang on. I don't know if this is me not being able to do an invert, or, like, if the game just won't let me. Nope, there we... Yo! I knew it! I knew there was a trick!
The labor log is mine!
Think again.
Ah, check that out. I figured something out.
Miriam, I've missed you.
Huh? Huh what? What is huh? So my line of thinking was that attacking Jeeble, that's not the good ending. So we would have to attack something else. Oh, who was that with the book? That was Alfred, I think, who's the, like, our master, like, from when we were kids. And we've met him and fought him a couple times.
I knew you were in there. I knew it.
And he's been trying to track down the book.
You kept your promise. Thank you.
What's going on? No, the corruption shouldn't spread this fast.
It's better this way. The world can be rid of me. But this castle, we can't allow it to.
Shh, I know I'll destroy it. But you're going to live, Jeeble.
I'm glad. I got to see you smile.
Oh, no.
One last.
Oh, that's bad. Do we get his shard now?
Jeeble! Jeeble!
Do we get his powers? What does he do? No, he's just a statue now.
Shouldn't have come
Okay.
to this, my friend.
Are you ready, Johannes?
I am if you are.
Yes. I have a new promise to keep.
If you plan to destroy the castle, you won't be able to do it without the Liber Logaeth.
Then I need to track down Alfred.
Gremory will be after him too. Tracking Gremory might be faster.
The moon, you mean? I'll try it.
Nope. Okay. I've just had another thought. Bear with me a second, chat. I might be on my way to do something incredibly stupid. Not saving. Actually, no. Yeah, not saving. That's the stupid thing that I'm gonna do. If we go back to town. And I'm going to take on the contract to fight Igarashi. Because I think he's going to go back to that cool room with the final boss, right? Because he's the final boss. Because he made everything.
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up
So.
on monsters. Help Julius the Chandler rest in peace.
Potentially for the last time. Get ready for this hype line delivery, everybody.
Kill those murderers dead!
Yeah. Doing it again. There's a save point right next to the boss room, Andy. Go save there. This is all a ploy to get like 20 extra gold. You saw it. I'm gonna use it for probably cooking ingredients. Okay, so. Yes, yes, because look. Now that you've opened the map, the little contract has appeared, and that's where I need to go for that. Oh, very clever game. Right. Ooh, I need that. No, I don't. I need that, past tense, for the Graveyard Keeper. I forget what I need to make next. I should probably go check. Something that I don't have the equipment for, that's for sure. Which is why I stopped. Okay. I get the feeling I'm gonna regret doing this. Let's take a look at this ridiculous DLC boss.
As long as I am called for.
Is he doing his own line deliveries as well? Nice. Oh, he's Dracula! He's like super powered Symphony of the Night Dracula. This was a bad idea.
As long as I am called for, I will keep resurrecting.
That's pretty great. I'm glad I did that. That's also gonna go on the to-do list. Power up, go beat Iga. Okay, so... what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna... Ooh! This is also another brief aside. I'm gonna see how well I do in... this one. Because... somebody mentioned there are multiple bosses in here. So maybe I'm gonna... maybe I get to the end and I find... boss number 2. Maybe I don't. Hello, Empirical Woodland. How are you? I hope you're doing alright. I hope we like my new voice. This is what I sound like now. My voice is finally broken. It's fine. So, what else do we have to do? There is... there's 2 more doors that require hidden keys. And since I believe I have explored every area, I think I have to go someplace new. I did grind this offline, initially to get the 2 missing shards that I didn't have, and I did, and I got so many of those 8-bit skull shards, and that's how I have this cool, just vaporizing spell. It's amazing. I'm so glad I got that. Ghosts! This is mostly just me trying to find stuff to do. Although I suspect if I go to the shop, the shopkeeper will tell me what is next on the to-do list. I'm out of mana. Good times. So yeah, I did some grinding in this area offline, and I got a whole bunch of the skull shard. That's the word. And it's fantastic, and I referred to it at the start of the stream as my problem solver. So that's cool. I'm just curious if there's a second / different boss. Because somebody... no. Because somebody mentioned that there are 2 or 3 different 8-bit bosses. And I thought this might be it. But if nothing else, I'll take it, because see how much faster this is going with the skull ability? This is fine! This is fine. Everything went well. Okay. Then, let's not risk it. Let's use one of those. Go speak to the shopkeeper, because generally speaking, she has told us where to go next and been fairly reliable. Still don't trust her as a character, but maybe she'll have the answer. Alright, where are we going?
Remember, not to rely too heavily on the shards.
Oh,
What
well,
are you looking
alright
to
then.
sell?
Also, welcome home. I hope you've had a good day. Actually, yeah, look at that. That's like
Is this right? Thank you.
several thousand gold for that. I'll take it.
Is this right? Thank you.
Sell all of these as well.
Is this many thanks?
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, because I saw you mention on a Discord server that I believe Eddie Izzard is involved with what you are doing in some capacity. And I'm a bit jealous, because she's pretty funny. Right. Once again, I ask the questions. Where go? What do? Later in the year. Well, that's okay. That's still pretty cool. I think the next step is going to be checking out these squares like here with the dots in them, because they've got to be marked for some reason, right? And I don't want to say that is a bug, especially since we found what's his face who kept teleporting all over the place. Which reminds me, I need to buy some more of
What are you looking
these.
to buy? Is this many thanks?
There we go.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh, look at that! I don't even know what I did, but I'll take it. I did the old Geese Howard counter. Right, let's go over here. Also, I'm just seeing that you ate, initially I read it as too much charcuterie, and I was going to be like, there is no such thing, I think you'll find. But so much, that's fine, you can eat that. And you will definitely make friends with Oath Whales and Pound Cake and Criddle, because they are very much big fans of charcuterie as well. So this is where we first found the guy. So that's fine. And then... You see, I quite like Eddie Izzard's stand-up, or at least the bits that I have seen. I know that some of the latest stuff that I haven't seen is like, well, this one's a little more political rather than just surrealist, and that's not really what I'm into in terms of comedy, but, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. This one is behind the waterfall, right? And we did that one. And that cannot be it, in terms of where that guy is and has gone. Because he's not home. Unless I found him, subsequently died on that playthrough, and I didn't go and get him again. That's entirely possible. Let's go find out. I'm also wondering if Dio will be able to help us, because I don't know, he can't just be there to give one clue about hopping on a train. Surely not. Okay, where is the nearest to the waterfall? Actually, I think I'm better off just walking, aren't I? No. Hello again, Oaf Whales. I'm sorry to hear you are having trouble with your app. Welcome back to lurking. Empirical Woodlands over here was just mentioning the so much charcuterie that he has eaten today. And I figured you would appreciate knowing this, because we're big fans of that in the Found family. We do love it. I probably don't need those, like, base level crafting materials at this point, but they are there. And, I want them. Ooh, beast milk. That is something I need for cooking. I also need dragon egg, which... that's what tells me there is at least one more area still to find. Also over here, 80. I'm missing something. I just need to know where it is. Right. Let's potentially go say hello to this guy, and then... I'm not entirely sure what's next. Oh, Empirical Woodland. You know what you did miss? You missed me solving a puzzle on my own. Thank you very much. You had to turn the world upside down and attack the moon. Of course you did. Why would you not do that? Now that I say it aloud, it sounds quite silly, but eventually it was solved. Because initially I was thinking, can I not invert the game in this room? Because there was a boss where you had to invert where you couldn't invert it, actually. And the game wouldn't let me do that. So I thought that was the case in the final boss room. But it's just me being kind of bad at the inputs. No, the guy isn't here either. Okay, so... where is Guy? I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep my name. Eventual Solver of Puzzles. I'm a big fan. Oh, I also had a hunch and I found Igarashi. He's up here in the final boss room. He's like Super Dracula from Symphony of the Night, and he's kind of tough. Who knew? I actually don't know what to do now. What are you attacking? There's nothing there. Meals are prepped. Excellent. We eat this week. Wasn't there a room that I couldn't get through, but I thought I needed to be able to invert? Or have I, like, closed that loop now? I actually don't remember. No, there is no pathway down here that I need to be able to cut through. I don't want to look up what the next step is, again, because I feel like that's cheating. But also, where next? No easy way to get to any of these. Well, let's see if the librarian has anything to offer. And if nothing else, we can, I don't know, drop kick him forever, like last time. That was kind of hilarious.
Predictable.
That one I did on purpose. That was just showing off. Right. Library. The library, you say? I should definitely explain that at some point. Oath Whales, this is absolutely fine. There is a reason we have the command that everyone in my chat has bad brains. It's fine. It happens.
You've proven yourself trustworthy. Feel free to take out more books at once if you like.
Wait a second. Chat. Is that Alucard? I feel like that's Alucard, right? That's the guy's voice. Alright, what have we got? I think I'm gonna go with this guy and collect some more luck. Yes? Oh, I just have them. Okay.
Be certain to return what you borrow. This is a library, not a bookshop.
If that's not the voice actor for Alucard, then he's doing a remarkable job. All he has to go is, I am interested in this, and we'll know. I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly at this point. I'm gonna have a think. What is next? I'm sorry that I have fallen completely silent. I like to try and keep a conversation going, but I'm also stumped. I'm like, I do not know. Well, let's go back here, see if I can find whatever is next. Because I also know that there are some rocks in that entranceway that look suspicious, and I'm sure I can do something with them. That's not cool. Just spawned me right in the middle of that guy. Do you know what? Butt touches might cure my sickness, so we will have to try that out. Potentially not right now, because of stream, but I don't think Twitch would allow that. So, can I pick that up? I can't pick that up. But, much like everything else in today's stream, put it on the to-do list. We'll get there. We'll do it. Ooh. Augment luck. That's fine. I'll take augmented luck. Some crackled. What is crackling? I don't know. This game is playing tricks on me, and I'm not keen. Oh, I've got to go back to this teleporter maze. I didn't have the best luck the first time. There we go. Okay. Something that was kind of cool in the first game, if you got hit with the petrification, you could occasionally turn into this cool stone gargoyle statue. Very rare instance, but it was still super cool. So there's definitely got to be some way to get down here, because there's a guy there, and I believe it's is he marked on the map? He's not marked on the map, but there's definitely a guy there, and we should be able to go say hello. But also, I do not know how. And we also need to get under the bridge over here. Well, what I might have to do is call penguins. Like, does anybody know what is next? I mean, I have. See, my initial thought was, by inverting, it would drop that stone down, and then maybe I could ride it back up or something. It doesn't seem to have done the trick. Let's go. I don't know where we're going to go. Oh, not that way, because that is, I need the spike armor for that, and then I'd need to re-equip it. Although maybe it is equipped. Dunno. Kind of going to Jaded Muse's earlier point, I kind of agree with, I like having the inputs, and it reminds me of Smash, because Ryu and Ken have inputs, and you get more damage from them by doing that. So do I need to go and fight the moon up there? Because remember, it had the cool, what's it? It had the big cool effect when you looked at the moon. Or is this just going to drop me off the edge of the map? No, it's just going to send me over here. Because that's that thing that I got before. Oh, I remember. That was something else that was on my to-do list. So this is just a complete aside. This is not me trying to solve any puzzles. This is... There was one of these rooms that had... a vertical column. And I'm sure you have to, like, fall up it. Aha! I hate you, the moon. Scaring me in Ocarina of Time. And Majora's Mask. Probably should have saved. Whatever, here we are. Save point. No. Well, current line of thinking, there's probably going to be something in this area that will allow me to drop those bridges or pick up the... Yo, it's Giant World like from Mario 3! Or I Am Small. Amazing. Oh, that's great. Gambler's Ring. That, I feel, is going to combo well with the make enemies drop stuff ring. So, there we go. Just fill in the rest of the corners of the map. Even though this is what screwed me over yesterday. I need to keep collecting the map. Power up my my skills. Oh, I get it. The chariot thing dropped the cannon. I thought they just, like, had potentially spawned on top of one another. I get it. Right. This is also boss music. This is not a good sign. I see that. I continue to see that save emote. I'm not worried.
Alfred!
The book.
The Liber Logaeth? What about it?
She stole it.
I brought your apprentice like you. What happened here?
Master, who did this to you? Thank you.
Not gonna lie.
Zangetsu.
Brief moment of panic. I thought OBS had just closed, and I'm like, has my stream died? Do I have to go again? No.
Johannes, I must beg a boon of you.
Also, brief pause. Oh, Wales has redeemed show and tell. So the next save point I find, I'm going to do that. Please stick around.
What?
I'll give you a shout.
All right.
Miriam, we need to talk.
We do, because neither of us are psychic.
Yes.
That joke is stupid, but I love it.
I thought Alfred was our enemy.
Dominique seems so keen on pitting me against the old alchemist that I decided to have a word with him after you and I fought. And unfortunately, he confirmed my suspicion.
Which is?
Dominique has been manipulating us this whole time. I'm not certain why.
Oh, did I call it? I think I did. I said it fairly close at the start of the stream. I don't trust her.
Wait, what?
If she had wanted to deal with this mess in an expedient manner, she would have sent you and me to deal with Jebel together. But instead, she divided our strength and insisted I chase after Alfred. It didn't make any sense. Alfred was never trying to get in our way.
I'm not sure about you, but he got in my way.
You misunderstand. All he wanted was to keep you as far away from the castle as possible.
Why?
Because you were the most attuned.
Attuned to what?
Of all the humans transplanted with Crystal, you had the greatest ability to wield the demon's power. Alfred feared you would be used.
Then why didn't he say so?
Would you have believed him? Dominique had already won over you and Johannes both. And even if you had been inclined to listen, he knew you too well to think that you would back down.
I suppose I wouldn't have. What do you think Dominique is plotting?
As I said, I know not. We will just have to find her. And ask her.
It cannot be as easy as just going to the shop. Surely not.
Miriam, the Master wants to talk to you.
Miriam, forgive me for dragging you into all this. I am responsible for all your misfortunes. I hope you can find it in your heart to...
Alfred?
He must have known he would not leave here alive. We can grieve later. Right now, we need to put an end to all this, or his death will mean nothing.
You're right.
Johannes, he explained everything to you.
Yes, I know what I need to do.
Then let us begin. First, Gremory. She can't be far. But her mastery of subspace allows her to move about freely.
This does not seem the kind of game to drop the line, her mastery of subspace.
In other words, she's likely to slip away again.
I have a way of stopping her from leaving. She knows I have given up the Zangetsuto, and will spring at me then, believing me powerless. That is when you strike. I will go on ahead. Join me as soon as you think you are ready.
I can't do much of anything until you get back the Liber Logaeth.
Subspace Emissary is the best Smash mode, and I'm so sad that it's only in one game and nothing else ever again.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but for now this is in your hands, Miriam. Be safe.
I will, Johannes.
I'll be in the village if you need me.
It's a bit of a jaunty jog. Right, I get the feeling that over here is going to be the final boss. Although this music doesn't sound like it, and there's a downwards platform there, so maybe not. Okay. Well, that was a lot to take in all at once, wasn't it? I got the impression I was not to trust the shopkeeper, because she was always, like, right there. And the demon barber has a picture of her in the background, which... like, that's kind of sketchy. So... I do hope the shop is still open. That would be dreadful. Still, this is a pretty cool area. I never would have thought Giant Land would show up in a Castlevania game. Oh, nice. Waystones will allow me to stop this and leave. How can a wolfman be a silver wolfman? Werewolves are weak against silver. Literally learn the law. Or is that just silver bullets? I feel like most things would be weak to bullets, if I'm honest. Your friend does not have long left on his flight, and hopefully as well, hopefully it's like... it's not actually 2 hours worth of flight, because is that... like, actually landing takes a short while as well, right? Come on. Oh, that is how we get into that door in the Hall of Termination. That guy just vanished. I'm sorry, that tickled me for whatever reason. That was great. I told you, this is the best spell. This fireball spell, it's great. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what do you do? Fly trap, same as before. Okay. So it is just giant versions of the enemies that we're used to. This is fine. They cannot all be new. And then that's where we came in. So let's explore the rest of this room. Do it systematically. Go grid style. So I do like how those guys count as new entries in the monster list. It's just... they don't count as new entries on the shard list. Which is fine, I suppose. Oh, jeez, hello. That was not an encounter I had expected to find. When we're fighting, like, giant toads and bats and stuff. But... I also see no way through. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that we actually have to fight the dragon. Unless I can go over him. Which might be doable. Oh, I got him! Nice! And that... Okay, dragon egg. Cool! That is the thing that I need for cooking. I need that to make pastry. So, the tricky thing here is that it doesn't invert the map left and right. So you'll notice that I'll just wander off in the wrong direction compared to where I think I'm going. But it's alright. We're doing fine. I think I mentioned as well, this is something that you'll notice, or I have noticed at the very least, about Castlevania monsters, where there's no real indication as to which ones are the strong ones. Because, like, at the start of Symphony of the Night, you fight these massive wolf monsters that barely do any damage. But then the flea men will just overwhelm you and wreck you up, and they're not good. No one likes them. Right. I am feeling slightly suspicious. What on earth was that? Slightly suspicious that there's no save rooms. Because why would they make a giant save room? Would they make a giant save room? I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, do not worry. Show and tell, it's happening. I forget what I picked today. So, like, it'll be as much a surprise for you, for me, as it will be for you. And then I have to quickly go, oh yeah, that's what it is. Let me talk about it. Actually, here's one. Chat, did you do show and tell at school? And if so, what sort of things did you show and tell? Because, like, I don't think I've ever been to a school that did that. But that was nasty. I don't think I've ever been to a school that has done that. Unless you count, like, the last day of school when you got to bring your toys in. But that doesn't really count as show and tell. Getting a lot of waystones. The game really wants me to leave. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that's pretty cool. Showing off historical weapons. I like that. Amazing. Right, I'm gonna do one of those. Bear with me just 1 second, and then we'll be right back, and we will do the show and tell thing, like I said. Okay, we're back on the microphone. Hello. Yes, oh Wales, are you okay with the words there? Do you need a hand? Never mind. Well, Oh Wales has redeemed show and tell, so Miriam's gonna take a quick break over here while I go and take a look at that. Let's see what we have for show and tell today. A very well-prepared blank screen. Lovely. Right. Let's turn this on. Today's show and tell is... Oh, that guy. Okay, so... this is an Ultramarine Captain from Warhammer 40,000. Painted by a Golden Demon winner, who I work with. And the Golden Demon is a Games Workshop award for the best painted and, like, created diorama of their products. And this guy I work with has won several of those in the past, so... I mean, as you can tell, he's got some skills. He painted and inked this. Look at it. It's amazing. And this was a birthday present one year. He just said, hey, I was bored. and I wanted to paint an Ultramarine Captain, and I know you like Warhammer, so I made this for you. Happy birthday. And he delivered it to me in a gravy box, a little OXO cube box, because it's exactly the same shape and size for how big this guy is. And I haven't, like, played Warhammer since high school. I'm just very big at, like, yelling about the lore, because the lore is fantastic and ridiculous at the same time. But this guy looks incredible, and he's on like the shelf above my computer with the Psyduck toy from last time, and just all of the other little bits that I've collected, because it's really cool. Look at him. And that is today's show and tell. Thank you very much, Oh Wales, for redeeming that and giving me the ability to show that off to people. That it's pretty cool that your husband likes Warhammer, because hey, me too. Which one am I going to now? It is that one. Did I nearly go back to my countdown screen? No, I didn't. Let's get back to the game. I mean, I know that show and tell is meant to be like... you do it in school to get the kids used to... Oh, this guy looks cool! You do show and tell in school to get the kids used to talking. But I like it, because it's... I just like sharing stories and showing off the stuff that I have. You're going to be a fight, aren't you? You are absolutely going to be a fight, right? You're not Spike Breaker.
Put your luck to the test.
I was not expecting casino chips, but that's fine. Oh, that's kind of cool. Check it out. We're taking out all the coins. Results.
You're loaded today, see?
I better get that back. Was that just a one-time heal thing like Bloodless? Looks like yes. Yes? Yes! Amazing. First time! Weaponize 1% of your total gold and throw it in the designated direction. Oh, it's, Toss from Final Fantasy. So yeah, at the time I played Space Marines because... teenage me was an even bigger nerd than I am now, and you've got to be the good guys, and they are the good guys. Spoilers, they're really not. At the time, they were arguably the best of a bad bunch, but they're not the good guys at all. Realistically, what I would have played at the time was Orcs. Because within the context of the Warhammer universe, they are not... They are a warlike race, but not like everyone else. They're just like a pub crawl that occasionally aims outwards. That's the Orcs. They are hilarious. Or... the Sisters of Battle, because they're great. And I really like their red, black, white look. A blue one? Okay. That's this one, isn't it? That's not as cool as healing or being able to grab stuff. Come on. I want to go back to talking about the orcs. Space slavers, you may have to narrow that down. Thank you very much. This better be worth it. That was kind of worth it. Money is good. Did I lose my money from that guy? No, I still got 20,000. That's fine. Oh, that's pretty cool as well. Normally, those guys, you can knock them around. But because we're tiny, we can't. That's pretty cool. Dark Eldar. Okay, those guys. I forgot about the Dark Eldar. But you are quite right. I didn't forget about Lilith Hesperax. No one should ever forget about Lilith Hesperax. She's super cool. I thought I already had one of those. I can summon one. I know that. That is still funny. I only ever had Epic original Warhammer because a friend of mine sold basically his entire box of it for super cheap, and I had that. And it was mostly Skelemans. And that's fine. Can I go down there? No. I really wanted to play the squat because looking at those guys, it's like space bikers slash miners. But then Games Workshop, like, they ceased to exist until like a year ago. Which is unfortunate. But you know, I guess they weren't profitable. So Games Workshop cancelled them. And realistically, that's one of the reasons why I haven't played Warhammer for a while. There is nobody around here to really play with. But also, I haven't got the money for that kind of army. Are you kidding me? I felt bad buying this streaming setup. And yes, I'm having a whale of a time with it, but I still felt bad buying it. Imagine if I had to keep buying an army. I'm not doing that. Although, this does remind me, do you know what was a really good game? The answer is Space Crusade. Kashmir equipment. Good stuff. Did I not fill in that room? Well, let's go do that. Like, there is a Games Workshop that is local, and I am amazed that they have gone on for as long as they have, because ours is not a particularly affluent area. I don't know who is shopping at Games Workshop, but, like, they're still there. Dragon Egg, nice. So someone around here is buying and playing it, but that ain't me, Chief. I can't afford it. On that, yeah, Space Crusade. Super great game. I had that. I had the CPC conversion of that. And then it was one of my favorite games. And I'm genuinely trying to find a way to... maybe not the CPC version. Maybe like the Amiga version, but I would love to find a way to stream it. So I could be like, alright, let me talk about lore. I have 40,000 years of history to cover. Let's go. Can I read a giant book? I can. First day. 2 months have passed. The church vanquished the demons, but too much human life had been lost. Once it was found we had a hand in the affair, my superiors were executed, and the guild left crippled. Alchemy's principle held. We sacrificed everything, and gained just as much misery. Only by some miracles my life spared. Day 2. Jeeble did not die in the ritual. He is here, flanked by demons. He delivers judgment to the alchemists. My own punishment has come, and it will be far worse than the others. To the shardbinders who died at my hands, forgive me. And to you, my dear friend Alfred, I should have listened. May God have mercy upon me. And Alfred, who would have known? Sorry. Had to clear my throat. And then I had a brief moment of panic where I had also just cleared my throat on stream. And like, no, everyone heard these terrible sounds. Actually, yeah, that is pretty much how the story of Warhammer. Like, I don't want to go too deeply into the lore, in case I do find a way of streaming the game. But, like, one of my favorite bits of headcanon is that the Emperor is still alive because the Orcs believe him to be. And he can't die because the Orcs believe that he can't. And that's why we're just in this massive quagmire, because of Orc magic. And definitely not because Games Workshop is just refusing to advance the plot. Definitely not that second one. I still got this whole big room over here. Look at that. I'm also liking that I'm getting, like, twice as many items from these things because they're huge. Big fan. Big fan. This would make grinding a lot easier if I needed any of this stuff. That was a really weird boss. And I can't help but thinking that boss is a reference to that one guy from the Alchemy Lab. I want to say it was Beelzebub. The one who was just this massive corpse and it fell apart in Symphony of the Night. Void Ray sounds amazing. I should probably try that out, but I don't want to take off my 8-bit fireballs. They're amazing. Right. There's a downward exit this way. That is still funny. There is a way down here. Oh, you just jump. I thought you had to like smash through the lid or something. I'm also kind of happy that I've got a lot of these there we go. I'm kind of happy that I have a lot of extra shards to sell in the shop, because that will make me a lot of money, which I apparently lost in that fight with that guy. And I can use that to buy more ingredients and stuff after the stream, because I think after the stream, which is still about an hour away, so don't worry, I'm going to do some more grinding of the side quests and stuff. Okay, this one's gonna be Ice World. I know I said it at the start, and I was wrong. This one's got to be Ice World. Ice World! If I keep saying the same things, I will eventually become right. And so I did. Okay, what I would like to do... I'm going to explore to find fast travel. And then head back to... Well, back to the village, because that's the easiest point to get to. But then go to the giant land again, because I've still got half the map to explore. Or I could just die, let's be honest. You gotta check the corners for stuff. There's usually stuff in the corners. There is some weird backwards sounding music, instrument playing in this music, I should say. And like, I'm not keen. This looks like a boss room. I'm surprised there's nothing in there. Currently. So that's... that guy. Alright. That was a cool move. We do have an O Whales action counter-op. It was very wonderfully created by Empirical Woodland. He pays attention. Also, hi. Again. Also to you. Counter-op is also lurking, because they are probably at work as well.
Got any touch?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Oh, that's right. I got the Millionaire's key, didn't I? So. Let's go do that. Unless the Millionaire key was that thing. You know, the giant money monster. / gambling monster. Oh, and that's why the little girl is here.
Huh. No Dominique?
Oh, well, she said she had something to take care of. I'm holding down the fort while she's gone.
One might say Cheerslav, the cavalry's here.
Oh, good girl. But who will handle these shards for me?
The jaded Mew. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it, because I kind of feel like that's a really nerdy thing for me to say.
Taught me how to do it.
What? That sounds horribly unsafe.
Well, try me, you'll see.
Subtitles?
Oh, what would you like to sell? Is this what? Oh, thank you. Is it? Oh, thank you. Is this leisure? Is this right?
No, don't sell that one. I want that one.
Oh, what would you
Welcome
like to
Company,
sell?
I'm keeping several of, because that will make, yeah, more paintings, and they'll become bigger and more powerful, I'm sure. And then
Is this? Oh,
some of that.
thank you.
I'll do that later.
Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this what? Oh, thank you.
I didn't intend to do the Japanese thing, but I'm glad it's not just me who called myself out on it. So, thank you very much. And thank you for the quote as well. I appreciate this very much. By all means, go crazy with quotes and clips. Right, where is the thing? It's over here. I kind of feel like this is representative of my commentary style in general. Like, yes, I've got this one tag, but have you considered going off on another one completely? Yeah? Yeah. Let's do something else instead. So, what do we reckon this one is? One of these doors was nothing. One of these doors was a boss. I kind of get the feeling this is going to be a boss as well, because one of our targets, yeah, is the Millionaire's Bane. Which is this guy. It's pretty cool, though. A slot machine mimic. Yes. It reminds me of... Actually, this is the second boss on today's stream that has reminded me of Cuphead. Because doesn't... I want to say Rivian Croaks have a slot machine? Or is there just a slot machine boss? I forget. Nice! Do you give me something cool? Well, no, I mean, fair enough, the last one didn't, so... There you go, let's just strike a pose. And... quietly leave. Just like the bunny girl back there.
Thank you. Ow! Ah!
They do become a slot machine. Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland. I know... I didn't know if that was just me putting the two boss fights together in my head. Because I'm sure that they both have the... like a diner in the background. And a bunch of high-class people, like, watching. But I could just be mixing stuff up. But if they become a slot machine, that's great. Okay.
Got any tap?
Here's what I've turned. Good work.
I'm going to guess becomes more powerful based on the gold you have in your hand. Yeah. So I'm not going to hold that for now. Because I'm probably going to end up spending my money. And that will make me less powerful. Why would I do that? Okay. It was in the garden, that's right. The big teleport thing in the garden. Yes, I remember that they start off as Ken and Ryu. Or Ryu and Ken because their names are Ribbit and Croak. Which is like, that's pretty clever. I get it. I just forget what else they do. That game is wild. What's that door? I'm reading it upside down. That door is the Warhorse Room. Okay. And given the name, I'm going to say that is also a boss. No, don't jump into it. Ah. I was hoping to invert, and then you would watch me slowly lose my mind, Empirical Woodland. That's what you do. I have trouble enough with the comparatively easy bosses in this game. I'm glad that I've powered up to the extent that I have, that the bosses, like, I can just cheese them on occasion. Right, where to now? I'm gonna go... There's a contract down there. I'm gonna go through this room over here and find out what is there. And I feel like the problem with something like Cuphead is the same sort of thing as... One of the reasons I don't necessarily want to do Overwatch is because I don't feel I'd be very good at it. At least not on stream. And I know that my commentary would fall off a cliff. Because I would just enter, like, super concentration mode and not say anything. And I feel like that's not as much fun as hanging out and having a chat with chat. Because, like, I very much enjoy having you guys here and being able to say, hey, what's your favorite idea? And going from there. Nope, nope! That was an interesting physics interaction. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. I'm liking the lack of shading on these bubbles. They remind me of Killer 7. You make a good point that a person doesn't necessarily have to be good at what they are streaming. Heaven knows I've made mistakes while streaming, and I've not been doing this for very long. But at the same time, stuff like Overwatch, I feel like people would come to a stream and be like, hey, let's take a look at some really good competitive level play. And here's me going, look at me, I'm a sniper. On a really bad controller setup. There is a YouTube channel that I watch. Guy's name is Raukau. And usually he does, like, Mario ROM hacks. I did say Killer 7. That's fine, because there's no shading on the giant bubbles for the giant mortes. And they remind me of the Heaven Smiles. But yeah, Raukau is, like, a super happy guy who just usually does Mario ROM hacks. And recently decided, screw it, I'm gonna do Killer 7. A notoriously bonkers game. Raukau uploads 3 times a day. He is currently doing, at the time of streaming, every Sonic game in order. Hotline Miami, which is another game I wouldn't have expected him to look at. And, oh, what's the other one he's doing? A game that I don't remember. Half-Life the first one. It was just really interesting seeing someone be like, for no reason, I'm just gonna play Killer 7. Hi? Are you a race?
Can you keep up?
Ha ha ha! What's his name? Cooper the Quick. And, no, I can't. But, hey, I have an idea what I need to do, and that is to use the laser beam. Yeah, I'm not winning this foot race. And I get the feeling that if I do, I'm going to get something off that guy. That might be something we come back to. Yeah, because that's just a single room. Okay. I thought I would avoid damage from those. I didn't know if that was just me being really good at dodging, but like I've got the Aegis plate on, so like arena traps do nothing. It's fine. Okay. That I feel is going to be a case of like you have to learn the trick, and when you know the trick, you'll be fine. Now, I'm going to do this the quick and easy way, because I have so many of these. It's just going to be quicker to warp back to town, and then take the fast travel, and then we're going to go explore the Ice Caverns, and see what's down there. And I'm going to think about the Ice Cavern music from Donkey Kong 2, which is amazing and beautiful. And it's something that I have mentioned, like, just in passing, like, the music for the Donkey Kong Country games is, like, silly banana monkey music, but also it's incredibly beautiful, and it has no right being as good as it is, for what it is, but it's great. Ooh, sapphire. Nice. But in a snowbound land in particular, chef's kiss. I chef's kiss this music. I'm just gonna say this now, chat. I'm going to forget that I have that armor equipped. And I'm gonna run right into some spikes. And I'm gonna go, what? And then I'm going to remember why. I'm just throwing that out there. I thought I needed to get some of those guys, but the contract is in the next room, so let's go do that. If you want to heal me there, Fairy, that would be marvelous. I mean, that's fine. Just use the elixir. I don't need it. Literally, this is what it's for. Right. Oh, yeah, it's you. I remember you. This guy showed up in the fight with the Carpenter. And I think I need to kill 3 more of them to get my contract. Oh, hang on. Treasure chest. Let's get that. I am a massive fan of the contract system. Like, it gives you a reason to fight the enemies as you go through every room, when you often don't have one. That's 5, and then 1 more, and I will continue on with exploring this place. There we go, 6 of 6. Now I just need to not die. Let's go turn it in before I don't not die. Incidentally, I presume that I'm supposed to be exploring, like, the Ice Caverns because they are there. And it's not like, hey, here's this cool optional area, I guess.
Turned up on the monsters. Good work.
That is a cooking ingredient. And I don't know what I make with it. But it's probably something useful. That's a pretty cool guy. Just showed up on the screen there, Ninty UK. I don't believe he streams much, if ever, lately, but pretty cool guy. Hangs out in a couple of the Discords that I'm in. Alright, on with the Ice Cavern. Let's go. I would have sworn that they were an enemy I had a contract on, but I don't... Well, I say I don't remember. The game's not giving me anything for doing that, so... No. Oh, and then that's gonna be the final boss. Or final optional boss, I should say. That might be a good, like, end of the stream segment. We go fight that boss. We check out the new hairstyles I got. I keep playing the game after I'm done, so I can go and grind out the rest of the cooking stuff. Which should be a lot easier now I have access to more, better things. Can I get through that? Not easily. I can nearly die as what? Do I have anything I can eat? Nothing particularly useful. So... Don't mind me, just crossing out all of these new item markers. Let's go fight that boss. Oh yeah, tonkatsu broth. That's gonna be... Use that in a recipe. Good shout, the Jaded Mew. Again. You're on top of this game, you know what's up. You know, I think the only contract I have left now is Iga. And that's gonna take a bit. Well, in fairness, yes, you've spotted a couple things in this game that I did and suggested.
Predictable.
Ha! And you suggested, hey, maybe you should try that. And I remember in Dragon Cafe, you were like, you literally just bought all of those ingredients, Andy. Don't go and find them. You have them. Where is the thing? Here is the thing. I'm kind of hoping that Warhorse is like an ironic name, and it's something like a centaur or a beastman, and not like an actual horse. I feel like that'd be weird. Right. Let's go find out. How about? That's pretty cool. Oh no. That's not what I was expecting at all, but that's super cool. It's the ghost of Iga's past. I'm also relatively certain this is definitely a boss in Symphony of the Night. Like, you have to fight all 3 characters from Castlevania 3. Nice. I'm grinning super wide right now because that... Where is it? Was it a red one? That's the boomerang from the Castlevania games. Who knew? I'm sticking for my cool Dracula fireball though. The thing's amazing. Actually, let's just go home again. And turn in the contract. Buy some potions. And then do a last little bit of exploration before
Have you learned?
wrapping up.
Here's what I've turned up on. Good work.
I wonder if that sword's going to be as good as the one that I have. I'm going to say no, because mine's like a plot sword.
Miss. The samurai man sent a letter.
Oh no.
What does it say?
Oh, in the great garden, seek the lunatic moon.
The moon. Of course. So that's where I should go.
You understand what he means? Whatever it is, it sounds scary. Now would be a good time to stock up. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this what? Here you are.
Thank you for the penguin hearts. I love those penguin hearts. Now I'm going to go save. And we're going to do that exploration like I said. Also, I've just noticed this, like last time I was playing this game, for some reason the internal clock on my Switch is like an hour ahead, but only for this game. Like, I don't know, Animal Crossing tells the correct time. This game thinks it's an hour ahead. Oh, Wales, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. Thank you very much for the glitter. Everywhere. It's like we know you. Okay. What? Okay, genuinely, what have you been told about summoning demons? Don't do that. We're here to fight the demons. That's literally my job. I jumped right into that, and I feel like I deserved it. Also, hey, I got some new equipment. Let's see what it looks like. Can't just assume it's going to be bad, right? Bandit Blade. Well, that's a lot more powerful than what I had. So let's go with that. You can tell that this is end game with how much XP and levels they're throwing at me, because, like, hey, get some levels. Why not? Oh yeah, it's this one. Because It's a directional skill. Let's just change that back. Oh, that's awful. And they're called Tracer, which continues to be terrible in every game. I'm not mad at Tracer because I can't play her or hit her in game. It's fine. Just blinking around all over the place. Oh, that's right. I forgot Tracer was in stuff other than Overwatch. It would make sense if she is, like the series mascot. I didn't know Zarya was in that. Oh, that's cool. Zarya is one of the characters that I play in Overwatch because I like how she plays. I hang back and I look after my team. And then I just decide that I've had enough and batter through everyone. It's great. Right. Let's go find what terrible boss is in here. Oh, the boss.
I have you now.
Oh, that's pretty cool. There's like a big sphere of spell tags. Love them.
Fool, you just made your last mistake.
Good luck, Miriam.
This seems like final boss territory.
You may possess the blade now, but without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
Wrong, demon. Songetsu's wrath and mine are now one. You used Jeeble, and now you will pay!
Very amusing, wench. I do not have time for this. But, seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your wretched plans end here!
Bale, King of Kings, must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line!
I mean, I'm kind of assuming that I'm okay just doing damage in any way, even though I have the cool sword, because this thing's more powerful, and it's doing the cool tricks. Look at it.
Your final hour has come.
Oh, that's cool. Was her health bar the moon face on her head? That's great. How avoid that? Chat, tell me this. How avoid that? I don't know. But we got this Bravely Default music going on. Big fan. I've yelled about it before. I'll do it again. The theater rhythm has nice. Theater rhythm has the asterisk fight from Bravely Default in it. It's pretty great. Game? Well, I think I'm gonna go save. And I'm gonna go and check out those new hairstyles by way of celebrating that thing I just did. And then finish it up next time. I hope. It seems fairly climatic. I thought that was going to be the final boss. But at the same time, I don't know. I can't really think of many games where the final boss is in the ice world. Given the theme of the game, it's probably going to be like hell. Oh, stream. These are not dropped frames, I assure you. This is just what the game looks like now. Right. Yeah. Let's go check out those hairstyles and then find someone to raid. Which is over here. Aw, thank you for the kind messages from Bada. Please say hello to her from me. I will come pester her shortly. Right, I got some new hairstyles, so let's see what those look like. See, this is how I knew not to trust What's-a-Face.
Fascinating. People do their hair like this?
That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, hairstyle. Hairstyle.
A shame.
Right, hang on a second. What I'm gonna do... Now let's take a look at the hairstyles, even though we've got the spell tag on our heads. I feel like that one's supposed to be, what is it, Shinoa? That's a pretty cool hairstyle. I like the Japanese look. Oh, can I be Mohawk Storm? Mohawk Storm is best Storm. This. I mean, I'm gonna keep with this one because I'm gonna put my hat back on. But like, punk haircut. I'm glad I unlocked that one. It's nice to have it in the repertoire. Actually, no. I know what I'm going to do to finish up. I'm going to show you a bit of this. This is what I have been doing off stream. And this is what I will be doing off stream. Basically, as soon as I hit the stop streaming button, I'm going to continue doing this. So. There are two side quests to be doing down here. There is the Graveyard Keeper, who wants you to find or make items for her. And there's this old lady here who wants food. So in this case, she wants that, whatever that is. So you go over here to the Alchemy Lab. And then you have to find that food in the cooking list. And make it, if you can.
I haven't seen you in a while. So, what'll it be?
Or go and make the food. Go and gather the items to create it. Or make the food. Or whatever it is. And I happen to know what that one is. Because I looked it up. It's like a strawberry wrap or something. Yeah, strawberry crepe. So we need to make some crepe dough. So we need to keep scrolling. So where do we get that? So we need some flour. So we have to go back to the shop to buy that.
Why did Alfred choose me?
I'm sorry, I skipped over a line of dialogue. I'm so sorry.
To create a catalyst capable of stopping time must have taken years upon years. He only had time to save one of you.
But why me then?
Because you were the most attuned.
Zangetsu said the same thing.
To put it a different way, if all the crystal of all the shardbinders had been brought together to create one big catalyst, then your power would have accounted for half of it.
I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of.
With half the catalyst's power missing, Alfred knew the experiment would fail. Blood would be spilled, but at least the world would have some chance of being able to stop the demons.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is not the Christian Minecraft server to be talking about such things. But Poundcake, please enjoy your deluxe nothing. You've earned it.
Granted.
There it is.
Even half the shardbinder's power caused unthinkable tragedy.
Yes, it did.
But Alfred must have realized the experiment was going to proceed regardless of our objections, and decided half measures were better than no measures at all.
It sounds as though you found a little forgiveness for him.
So, then we go back to the shop.
Oh, welcome. Oh, what would you like to buy?
And then
Is this Paul? Thank you.
buy some flour. And then we go back and we prepare the crepe dough. And then the strawberry crepe. And then we deliver it. And then we find whatever we need to do next. And so it goes on.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
Right.
I'll go with this. Great.
That is okay. I'm glad you broke your lurk to redeem your nothing. Strawberry crepe.
I'll go with this. Great.
Come back if things start to go awry.
So as a bonus, the fact that we have made strawberry crepe, that will now appear in the shop. And I'm fairly sure that the crepe dough will appear in the shop as well. So if I need or want to make some more of that, I can do that.
Did you bring it? That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
Pound cake, that is not lurking. I see you.
I feel a little
I shouldn't be
better.
calling you out, but I see it.
Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this. Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes, actually. But hang it all, I can't remember what it's called.
I'll help you figure it out.
Craving saucy strands. Oh goodness.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait.
So that's gonna be like
a while
spaghetti
longer.
or something. So then you get the ingredients, you go make spaghetti, you come back and give it to her. And that's what I have been doing off stream for hours at a time. Not because it takes a long time to... No! Ah! Game! Well, there we go. That's a good way to end the stream, I think. They just crash everything. Setting my controller down, tilting my chair back. I don't even care. I'm sick. That's fine. Let's go over here. Chat, who am I going to raid into today? Hello, Beep Salt. Oh, Beep Salt was watching as well. Oh, no. That's like double plus uncool. Who am I going to raid into, chat? Does anyone have any thoughts or suggestions? I'm like, oh, here's someone doing a first playthrough. It's me. That's why it's on the title screen. Who is this person? They appear to be in roughly the same portion that I was. Currently... Yeah, let's rate this person. This person is called Witch-Hearted, and they've got, like, a pretty cool pink setup going, and, she, her is listed in the pronouns, so let's go with that. Let's be nice and respectful. Let's raid this person. No stream tomorrow, because I'm at a concert. Check it out. But I will be back on Saturday, and I will do... What will I do? Light Crusader. I'm going to finish Light Crusader on Saturday. So, come back for that. Meantime, let's go and raid Witch-Hearted. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, goodbye. Wow, I can't go that high with a sore throat. Amazing. Have a good night, everyone.